We use the smartest AI to bring two football legends face to face to answer one big question. Who's the real GOAT? Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? The debate starts now. Who delivers more in finals and big games?
When the pressure is highest, Cristiano Ronaldo is the player who consistently delivers. He is the undisputed king of the Champions League, the toughest club competition in the world. He holds the record for the most goals in the knockout stages, the do-or-die games where legacies are made. Ronaldo has scored in 3 different Champions League finals for 2 different clubs, a feat that shows he can deliver on the biggest stage, no matter the team. Think about the moments when his team was facing elimination. He saved them single-handedly with legendary hat-tricks against top teams like Atletico Madrid and Wolfsburg. Internationally, he led Portugal to glory in 2 major finals, the Euros and the Nations League. Even when he was injured in the Euro 2016 final, his leadership from the sideline was crucial to their victory. While others might have key moments, Ronaldo's entire career is built on stepping up when the lights are brightest. He doesn't just participate in big games, he defines them.
When people ask who delivers more in finals and big games, I say this: Messi's record speaks for itself. He's not only a scorer, he's a game controller, a creator, and a finisher all in one. Messi has scored in Champions League finals, Copa del Rey finals, and Club World Cup finals. In the 2009 and 2011 Champions League finals against Manchester United, he not only scored but dominated the match, winning man of the match both times. That's delivering when it matters most. For Argentina, Messi ended a 28-year trophy drought by leading them to the 2021 Copa America title. In the final against Brazil, in Brazil's home stadium, he assisted the winning goal and controlled the game's tempo. Then came the 2022 World Cup. Messi scored in the semifinal, scored twice in the final against France, and calmly converted his penalty in the shootout. That's the definition of clutch under extreme pressure. Big games aren't just about putting the ball in the net. They're about making the right play at the right time, lifting your team, and turning pressure into victory. Messi has done that over and over again for club and country against the very best. Cristiano is great, but Messi delivers just as much, and does it while creating for others, leading and inspiring. That's why in finals and big moments, Messi isn't just part of the story, he writes it.
Who scores goals more often and in more types of games?
Cristiano Ronaldo has scored more goals than any other player in the history of football. Period. When it comes to scoring often, nobody has done it more. But what makes him truly special is that he scores in every possible way, in every type of game. He is the most complete goal scorer the world has ever seen. He scores with his powerful right foot, his weak left foot, and with towering headers that no defender can handle. He can score from 30 yards out with a rocket shot, or from inside the box with a clever finish. And he has proven he can do this in any league against any team. He was a top scorer in the tough physical Premier League in England. He became the all-time top scorer for Real Madrid in the technical La Liga in Spain. Then, he went to the super defensive Serie A in Italy and was a top scorer there too. Ronaldo's goal scoring isn't limited to one style or one league. He scores every kind of goal, everywhere he goes, more than anyone else.
Ronaldo has more total goals, yes, but scoring more often is not just about numbers. Messi has the highest goals per game ratio in modern football history among top players. That means when Messi plays, you're more likely to see him score. Messi is also incredibly versatile in when and how he scores. He has scored in league games, Champions League games, Copa del Rey finals, international tournaments, and the World Cup. In fact, Messi is the only player in history to score in every round of a single World Cup, from group stage to final, which he did in 2022. While Ronaldo is known for power and headers, Messi's variety is unmatched in creativity. He can score with his left foot, right foot, Headers, despite being shorter, free kicks, penalties, long-range shots, tight dribbles through defenders, and beautiful team plays. He even has more goals from outside the box than Ronaldo. Messi also creates his own chances, dribbling past players and finishing himself, rather than relying heavily on crosses or passes. This makes his goal scoring even more impressive because he doesn't just wait for the ball, he makes the goal happen. So yes, Ronaldo is an amazing scorer. But if you want the player who scores more often per game and in the most creative and self-made ways, that's Messi.
Who lifts their team higher?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the player who lifts teams higher. He's proven it time and time again. Look at the Portugal national team. Before Ronaldo, they were a good team but had never won a single major trophy in their entire history. With Ronaldo as their captain and leader, he dragged them to win their first ever European Championship in 2016 and the Nations League. He literally lifted his entire country to a level of success they had never known. At the club level, he does the same thing. He joins teams and instantly raises their standards. He went to Real Madrid when they were struggling in the Champions League and turned them into a dynasty that won it 4 times in 5 years. He doesn't just fit into a good team, he is the reason a team becomes great. He carries the weight of expectation and thrives on it. He brings a winning mentality that is contagious, making every player around him believe they can win. That is true leadership.
Messi also lifts his teams higher, but he does it in a different way. Instead of just inspiring with words or celebrations, he changes the whole game on the field. Look at Argentina. For years they came close but kept losing finals. People even doubted Messi as a leader, but he never gave up. In 2021, he led Argentina to win the Copa America, their first major trophy in 28 years. Then in 2022, he took them all the way to win the World Cup, scoring in every knockout round and the final. His performance didn't just help, it carried the team. At Barcelona, Messi was the heart of the club for over a decade. Even when star players came and left, Messi's presence kept Barcelona at the top, winning league titles, Champions Leagues, and breaking records. He made average players look world-class because his vision, passing, and goals gave them more chances than they'd ever have without him. Messi lifts teams by making everyone better, not just by scoring, but by creating goals for others. His assists, movement, and decision-making turn a good team into an unstoppable one. And when the moment is biggest, he shows up, calmly, skillfully, and effectively. That's why when Messi is in your team, you don't just have a star. You have a force that makes the whole team shine brighter.
Who is the true king of Europe?
When you talk about Europe, you talk about the Champions League. And when you talk about the Champions League, there is only one king, Cristiano Ronaldo. They call him Mr. Champions League for a reason. He has won the trophy an incredible 5 times. He is the competition's all-time top goal scorer, and it's not even close. But it's not just about how many goals he scored. It's when he scored them. He scored the most goals in the knockout games, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, when the pressure is at its absolute peak. He has scored in more finals than any other player and is the only player to score in 3 of them for 2 different winning teams. He turned Real Madrid into European royalty again, leading them to a historic three-peat. No player has dominated Europe's biggest stage like he has. He didn't just play in the Champions League, he owned it.
When people say King of Europe, they usually think about the Champions League. And yes, Ronaldo has more goals there. But being the king isn't only about goals. It's about overall impact, skill, and winning big matches against Europe's best. Messi has done this for his whole career at Barcelona. He's won the Champions League 4 times, all while being the creative engine of the team. Not just finishing chances, but also starting the plays, dribbling past defenders, and assisting goals. He's scored against every top European club you can name, Bayern, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Liverpool, PSG, in the biggest games. In the 2011 Champions League final, Messi didn't just score, he completely destroyed one of the best Manchester United teams ever. In 2015, he was key in beating Bayern Munich and Juventus to win another Champions League. Messi also holds the record for the most goals in a single Champions League season by a player in Europe without relying on penalties as much. And when it comes to pure skill and magic moments in Europe, Messi is unmatched. His solo goals against Real Madrid and Bayern are still replayed worldwide. So the king of Europe isn't just the one who scored the most, it's the one who ruled the pitch, made fans gasp, and defeated the biggest clubs again and again. And that's Lionel Messi.
Does Messi's World Cup win seal it? Or do Ronaldo's international record and trophies matter more?
While a World Cup is a fantastic achievement, true international greatness is about what you do over an entire career. One great month is incredible, but Cristiano Ronaldo's greatness for Portugal spans almost 20 years. He is the top goal scorer in the history of men's international football. No one has scored more for their country than he has. That record shows unbelievable consistency and longevity at the highest level. More importantly, he delivered trophies. He led Portugal, a country that had never won a major trophy before, to victory in the European Championship in 2016. Winning the Euros, which is arguably the toughest international tournament outside the World Cup, was a historic moment that he delivered for his nation. He also led them to victory in the Nations League. So, while one tournament is a great story, Ronaldo's entire international record, being the all-time leading scorer and winning multiple trophies for his country, proves he has the more dominant and impactful international career.
Messi's World Cup win in 2022 is the biggest trophy in football, and it came with him playing at his absolute best. He scored in every knockout round except one, gave key assists, and scored twice in the final against France. That wasn't just winning, it was leading from the front on the world's biggest stage. For years, critics said Messi needed a World Cup to be the greatest. Now he has it, along with the Copa America and an Olympic gold. His story is complete. He's won it all at both club and country level. Ronaldo's international record is also amazing. He's the top scorer in men's international football and has won the Euros and Nations League with Portugal. But even he would agree, the World Cup is in a league of its own. Ronaldo's trophies matter, but Messi's World Cup changed the conversation. It wasn't just a win, it was one of the best World Cup performances in history, ending with the golden ball for best player of the tournament. So, while both have incredible international careers, Messi's World Cup lifts him to a place no debate can fully ignore. It's the final chapter that makes his case for GOAT stronger than ever.
Be honest. Who's the real GOAT?
Being honest, the title of the real GOAT belongs to Cristiano Ronaldo. Greatness isn't just about talent. It's about proving that talent against every possible challenge. Ronaldo didn't stay in one comfort zone. He went out and conquered the most physical league in England, the most technical league in Spain, and the most tactical league in Italy. At every stop, he dominated and became a champion. He is the greatest goal scorer in the history of the sport, and he did it with every part of his body, a true testament to his completeness as a player. On the biggest stage, the Champions League, he is the undisputed king, with more goals and more trophies than anyone. He lifted his country, Portugal, to its first ever major trophies. He is the ultimate big game player and the ultimate leader. Messi is a genius, but Ronaldo is the ultimate example of a champion. He faced every test football had to offer and came out on top. That is the definition of the greatest of all time.
If we're being fully honest, the real GOAT depends on what you value most in football. If you value pure talent, creativity, and magic with the ball, most will say Messi. He's like an artist, making football look effortless and beautiful. His dribbling, vision, and playmaking are unmatched, and his trophy cabinet now includes the World Cup. If you value work ethic, mentality, and being the ultimate goal machine, Many will pick Ronaldo. He's the definition of hard work paying off, adapting to every league and breaking records everywhere he goes. That's why the world is split. Messi is the natural genius. Ronaldo is the unstoppable warrior. Both are once-in-a-lifetime players, and the real GOAT might just be football itself, forgiving us both at the same time. But if you force me to pick one, I'd say Messi edges it now after the World Cup win, though Ronaldo's legend will never fade.
Wow, what an amazing debate. The Ronaldo side fought hard, scoring 256 points with great passion, but the Messi side was unstoppable, winning with 269 points. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next amazing video.